Badoosh.
Hey guys, my name is Sigman and welcome back to Vlogish. For those of you that might be new to the channel, this is a video log where I basically talk about my week. Not really so much game related stuff. I know occasionally it kind of just leaks in there every now and then, but I just like sharing my week with you guys. I really do. So far the community, it's not massive or anything like that. I mean, I'm not complaining. I love what I have. You guys are amazing. You've shown me nothing but support, especially not with certain things that have happened through the week. You know, I've gotten some tweets, I've gotten some messages from you guys showing your support because, to be honest, it's been a rough week. And I know that there wasn't reading your comments video this week, and I apologize. It's just there's been a lot going on. You know, as I said before, my mother-in-law had surgery and my mom's sick. Now, my mother-in-law is doing really well. She's able to eat the food that she wants, which is really good because that's what her limitation was. I'm not going to go any more details than that, but she wasn't able for a long time to eat what she liked, and now she's at a point now to where she can eat what she likes, which is fantastic. And I keep hitting my microphone. I tried adjusting it a little bit ago, and it didn't work. No, not a lot of things work. A lot of things tend to malfunction on this, as you all know, but hey, it makes it unpredictable and fun, right? But for my mom, we got some bad news. I'm not going to go into too much detail on it. Yeah, I really don't want to bring anybody down with it. I will admit it was really hard to talk about it first. That's why I didn't want to do a reading your comments video, because if I can't go at a reading your comments, you know, which is everybody's favorite part of the week, right? If I can't go at that with 100%, then I shouldn't do it at all, because then it's God, my mustache. I feel like it's kind of lying to you guys. You know what I mean? It's not, you know, I'd be acting happy at that point and not actually being happy and enjoying myself doing a reading your comments video, because that is my favorite part of the week. I love doing that. And it was just a bad time, but it is a lot easier to talk about. We got some bad news, but some of her doctors are optimistic, so it's just a game of wait and see just to figure out exactly what the problem is, if it is what we thought it was at first. So keep your fingers crossed. I'm hoping that it's a good thing. I'm hoping it's not as bad as we thought it was. Sorry, that kind of worded badly. I'm bad with words. I know a few days ago I talked about the YouTube drama, you know, or was it? Yeah, a couple days ago now, by the time you guys see this. Some people might ask why I dipped my toe into the proverbial pool for that. To be honest, I just wanted to throw out, just give my opinion on it, what I thought the real issue was, just because I was hoping it would make a positive difference, some type of good change for some people. And it's not my intention to try to stir the drama pot or anything like that. I mean, really, it probably didn't have too much of an impact, but that's okay as long as it's out there. And I'm hoping some people got the message. And I was just hoping it would make some kind of positive change. But like everything, it takes time, right? But on to actual other things going on in my life. We won't talk about the YouTube channel for right now. Work's the same as always. Working third shift. It's great because if any of you watching right now have worked in retail at any point in your lives, you know exactly what I'm talking about with just work drama. Politics. There's a lot of politics. I mean, technically there's politics in just about everywhere you're going to work. I mean, that's just the facts of life. But with retail and, well, hospitals are terrible for it. But in retail, there's a lot of drama and a lot of politics. Working third shift, I don't have to put up with that. Now, I know I keep saying I love doing third shift because it does give me a lot more time for YouTube, and ironically sets up a better schedule for my wife and I to hang out with each other, which, by the way, speaking of my wife, she might be getting promoted. But that's a good thing. I'm really proud of her for that, and it's really awesome. It's outside of some of the personal things going on in life, it feels like things are slowly starting to turn around. I know in the year-end video, I told you all that last year my wife and I had to file for bankruptcy, but now ever since then, it's like things are slowly starting to build up and pick up. For her, she's moving up in her job. For me, I love doing YouTube. This is my outlet. I have a lot of fun doing it, and you all make it fun as well. Back to the topic of working third shift. I know my brain kind of ran off with that one. The only real downside to working third shift, I mean, if you're a night owl, it's great, but the downside is you miss a lot. Like, you'll get text messages from people like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And of course, if you're like me, you get off work at 6 in the morning, and you don't go to bed till anywhere between 11 or 12, you're not up till 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. And you missed all that. You missed all the fun things going on or any type of family functions. That kind of sucks, but really, third shift, for me at least, is the right place for me to be because it is a lot less stress. I can go at this 100% focused on having fun, making great content for you guys. At least I hope you think it's great. That would be nice. But it lets me go at this a lot better than what I ever could before, and it also allows me to spend more time with my wife. Not so much the animals, because, I don't know, they tend to bug her, which is okay with me, because I'm not exactly the happiest person on the planet when I first wake up. But anyways, moving on. I really want to see the Captain America movie. Yeah, I really do. It looks like it's a really good movie. I've heard nothing but great things about it. I'm really excited to see it. I just don't know when, because when the movie first came out, apparently in my area, or I think it might just be around the country or whatever, they had a record in pre-ordering tickets, like pre-order sales. I mean, what is it? Are they turning into concerts? Is this like like you're renting a video game for a couple hours? I mean, what is this? It's cool. It really is. It's awesome to see a good movie succeed, but I'd like to see it too at some point, you know? I don't want to have to wait for it to come out on pay-per-view. My wife wouldn't complain, but the only issue with that is just about every movie we go to that I want to see, I'm watching it, I'm like this, like an hour in, like, oh, this is great. I'm having so much fun. And my wife's next to me like, speaking of that, I don't think I've ever told you guys. My wife used to be a huge Twilight fan back in the day. When her and I first got together, she stopped being a Twilight fan. You'll find out here in a second. We went to watch New Moon. Not my choice, promise. It was not my choice at all. And we went there, and she was like, oh, I'm so excited to see this. And like not even an hour into the film, I'm just like, oh, please, can I just like, you know, like, what is it, the movie Click, push a button and just zombies stare at the movie for the whole thing. And then I look to my right. I kid you not, I look to my right, and what do I see? And I was like, what the hell? No. So I elbowed her, you know, not like, you know, like a stiff boom. I was just like, hey. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. It's like, all right, you know, not a big deal. We'll sit and watch it. About 10 minutes later, I look to my right. What do I see? And I elbow her again. She's like, I'm sorry. I said, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. It's okay. Just let's watch the movie. And I hated this movie, okay? Not dissing anybody who enjoyed it, but me personally, I detested it. So we're watching it. 10 minutes later, guess what I saw to the right of me? I finally, that was it. That was when I busted out with the little stiff, just boom, like that. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. And I looked at her and said, no, you dragged me in here to watch this. You're going to stay awake and watch the full thing with me. So we're sitting there, and every time I see her head start to do this, I go, And she understood why. It wasn't like I was abusing her or anything like that. You know, I'm sure somebody's going to probably try to take up like, he's abusive to his wife just because she fell asleep in a movie. In my defense, she fell asleep in a movie that she wanted to see. It's ironic because every movie I want to see, it's like she lasts about an hour into it and falls asleep. Like Star Wars, super excited, she fell asleep like literally 20 minutes before the movie ended. You know, more power to her because she lasted that long. And then we're on the car ride home, and she's like, she does this. I wish I was exaggerating on this, but I'm not. She like looks at me and says, well, from what I saw the movie, it was good. I almost slammed on the brakes, like right there, like, yeah, wait a second. Have you ever seen any of the other Star Wars movies? And she looks at me and goes, no. I was just kind of like, what? But yeah, I mean, we don't really get a whole lot of time to watch movies, but when we do, we try to make the best of it. And when I want to watch a movie, she falls asleep. But we're not going to focus too much on that, so just move on to the next thing, which is the weather. Yeah, I got to talk about the weather at least once or twice, because I know some of you, I know a good chunk of you actually live like in different countries and stuff, so your weather's different from mine. Well, the saying here in Ohio is, if you're tired of the weather, wait 5 minutes. Why? Because the weather can't make up its damn mind what it wants to do. So you go outside, it is cold. I mean, it is really, really cold. You're expecting to get away with shorts to walk your dog, like me. No. I walk out there and I immediately bolt back into the house, and it's like my dog could read my mind. Because as soon as I walked out and I was like, the dog turned around, went right back inside because he knew what I was going to do, which is run in, put on some pants, and run out. I'm sure some of you might be asking, Sigman, how do you know your dog knew if you're wearing pants? Stop overanalyzing everything. Speaking of the dog, he is longer, actually. I think I have a picture on my phone, so I'm going to try to get it to, let's just put it right here, I think. If it's there, editing Sigman, you better email it to yourself. Right there. See, he's getting bigger. He's actually, like, overnight, we thought he was done growing. We really did, because for a while, his size didn't really get any bigger, but he actually got longer overnight. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, at this rate, the dog's going to be as big as my wife. Or big as me. I need to be the man of the house. It's bad enough my wife holds on to my man card all the time, keeps it, you know, nice and tucked in her purse. I say man card because if I said the other thing, it would be entirely inappropriate and a whole different story, so we won't need to go there. But yeah, the Midnight's doing really, really well. He's actually been in training classes. She's been taking him to classes once a week. We haven't been working with him like we should, but he's picking up on it really, really fast. He's actually really smart, but when he doesn't want to be smart, he can be really, really stupid. I'm sure, you know, other dog owners can agree that they have their moments. They really, really do. We can't buy him a toy either, because every toy we've ever bought him, except for this Gorilla Ball and the Gorilla brand stick that dogs can chew, he's destroyed everything else. Like, what he does is he finds like the smallest part hanging off that he can grab onto, and he pulls and tries to rip it open so he can tear out the stuffing. Prime examples. Actually, like an idiot, we had one of those little long dog chew toy things with a little squeaker in the middle. It's nice and fluffy and small and, it's cute and adorable, right? Well, I saw it in the closet because I felt bad because he had broken his last toy. I go to pull that toy out and I hand it to him. All right, buddy, I'm going to make you some food. I walk into the kitchen, fill up his bowl, walk right back out. There's fuzz all over my living room. Looked like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man got murdered in my living room. So yes, my dog tends to be pretty vicious. Okay, I just realized how long this video has been going on for. I went on a little bit of a rant, sorry about that. The week's been pretty busy, it's been kind of hectic, but I'm I gotta go with the flow. Life has a habit of, like I've always said, life has a habit of kicking you in the teeth, but you just gotta keep going and powering through, you know what I mean? Well, I'm gonna cut this off now because it is going on for a while. Thank you all so much for your time. I hope you had fun. Let me know what you think about movies. Do you have a significant other that falls asleep? Movies in general, animals, whatever. Let me know in the comment section down below and I will reply to you to the best of my ability, or you might see it in the next reading your comments video. Yes, that will be happening again this week. But now I'm rambling again, so it's that time. What time? Outro time! Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button like Badoosh. Share the video with a friend, that would be great. And hey, if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button to join the Sigman Army today. I'm hoping the schedule is going to be back to normal after, last week's fun stuff. It should be, barring other life stuff happening. Tends to happen a lot. I hope to avoid it in the future. But anyways, thank you all again so much for watching. And as always, we'll see ya in the next video.